Hey peeps, it's been a really long time since I have put out one of these types of videos. The last few videos that you've seen me, or maybe you've just heard me, has been the adventure of coming to Alaska and then some of the things that I have been doing since I've been here. Well, I've now been here August, September, going on 4 months. I still have to count those things out, And I realize I'm saying a lot, so I'm going to have to work better on that. I am going to try to go back to the, original vibe of my videos, which dealt with me being the quote tough mama unplugged and letting you into the world in which I live. Of course, I'm living in Teller, Alaska right now, so that me showing you those videos and things, that makes sense. I get that. But originally, the reason I wanted to do these videos was because I think that there are a lot of people out in the world who are in my demographic. And by that, I mean not just white woman, mid-40s. Those are, who I am, but also people who have had broken hearts and people who have had one, or in my case, 2 failed marriages, and how do you bounce back from those things? Parents, caretakers who have had to send their child or children off to college, and how do you deal with that empty nest? How do you deal with the new style of relationship that you have when those kids, or kid in my case, comes back to home? And in my case, it was because of COVID, and that's completely, a whole game changer. People who sometimes would rather just curl up in a ball and cover themselves with a blanket and not face the world that's out there. I mean, there's lots of issues that I have that I sometimes mask well and sometimes I don't mask well. And these are the ones that really prompted me to do this YouTube channel to begin with. And then, of course, the concept of me coming to Alaska, that's just an extra layer. Is this a midlife crisis that I'm taking on head first, or is this something that I needed to do for myself? Who knows? It's just November. I have been on an emotional roller coaster about this decision since I signed the contract. And just when I think I'm kind of cruising along there, I get another crazy hiccup in my journey. And of course, that's what life's about, is having those hiccups and how we're dealing with them, right? So as much as I love giving you content about Alaska, and that still will be coming, I need to get back to the original idea of my channel, and that's me just going unplugged, meaning no filters, no perfect camera angle, no absolute editing of everything, because I keep saying I'm going to leave them in there. My brain is working at a rate of, there's lots of things up in here that Amanda wants to talk about, but she's trying to figure out exactly what to say. So that's what the ums do. They're, they take up space. And I don't want to just take up space in your day or in your video stream or any of those things. So if you're uncertain if you're going to continue to like my content, I promise you, if you've liked any of the videos that I've done before, when I talked about my oils, or I talked about my dogs, or I did some videos with my daughter, that stuff is still going to be there, but it's going to be a little bit more interpersonal. There's going to be some stuff about me that maybe you didn't know, but maybe you've been dying to find out. And if you happen to be any of my current students or former students, and this is a side of me that you don't want to see, then continue to scroll on and don't stick around. But part of getting to really know a person is getting to know their good, bad, and everything in between. And as we all know, life isn't just a spectrum of black and white. There's a bazillion shades of gray in between there. And those are the areas in which I'm going to be tapping into right now. So if you're going to stick along for the ride, man, I hope I gain more followers than lose. But if you can't stick around for the ride, I fully understand. Just keep checking back every now and again because there will be Alaska videos out there, and I'm sure you'll want to see those. But it's taken me a while to find my normal here. And now that I've found my normal, I'm figuring out ways to relax and to just roll with the punches. And I'm always taking my time to remember to breathe. Have a good day, everybody.